Hello everyone, welcome back to, welcome to Dawn of War 3, I should say, welcome back. It's 8:30 in the morning here in Australia, Brisbane. I guess. There we go. I have not really touched the game. Oh dear. As of yet. I haven't done any of the tutorials, so I'm thinking I'm going to do the tutorial. It is basically on the side training, so it's always good to refresh yourself with some of these things. So I'm gonna, and normally the tutorial links into the main campaign, so quickly jump in, run through a few of the tutorials, have a look at the game, see what we've got to work with, what's different, see what's good, what's bad. Dawn of War 3, I've heard nothing but good things, so I've got high hopes. I'm expecting it to run a little bit slow too. I'm having issues with my compatibility between the systems for some strange reason. It's not being cooperative as such to do something. Okay. Activate that. Alright, here we go. Press any key. Where's the any key?
Welcome to the first Dawn of War 3 tutorial. This first tutorial will teach the basic gameplay mechanics you need to know in order to play Dawn of War 3, such as basic combat and base and army building. For the purpose of this tutorial, you will be playing as Space Marines. Move the game camera towards your stronghold. The Space Marines start with the stronghold as their headquarters building. The stronghold is used to deploy builder units and basic combat units. We will begin by setting a rally point from your stronghold onto the battlefield. Set a rally point at the indicated position. Good work. The rally point has been set. When you deploy units from your stronghold, they will immediately move to the rally point. Next, we will build your forces, starting with a tactical marine squad. Deploy a tactical marine squad from your stronghold.
I don't have enough dingoes.
Tactical Marines are a ranged infantry unit that serves as the Space Marines' basic line unit.
We got requisition, which is some sort of crystal power.
Tactical Marines.
Your tactical marine squad is deployed.
Okay, cool. Population 250.
Tactical Marines.
In order to build other kinds of units, you will need to construct additional kinds of base buildings.
Yep.
Base buildings are constructed by builder units. The Space Marine builder unit is the Servitor. Deploy a Servitor from your stronghold. The Servitor is weak in combat, but is able to construct additional base buildings. These buildings can be used to deploy new kinds of units.
This one obeys.
To build a new base building, select your Servitor and move it to the indicated build location.
Where's the build location? Oh, yeah,
This
yeah,
one
yeah.
is to deploy elsewhere.
Move your Servitor to the build location.
This one is your
Construct a
laser.
barracks at the indicated build location.
So, build barracks.
Barracks acknowledged.
Build the barracks, drop pods down. So far it's pretty much the standard sort of thing.
Conveying this one.
Construct a barracks.
Oops, I took more construction. Basically the same as Dawn of War 1, with you building buildings again, which is great.
We have understood.
Make a huge difference to the game.
Your barracks is complete. You can use it to deploy new kinds of units.
Scout squad, sniper squad, submarine squad. Yeah.
Like your stronghold, you can also set a rally point by selecting your barracks and then issuing a right click on the battlefield. We will now deploy assault marines from your new barracks. Deploy 2 assault marine squads from your barracks.
2 assault marines.
Units that are in progress are added to your build queue at the bottom of the screen. When a unit is finished, the next unit in the build queue will become in progress. This allows you to queue up several units for deployment at once.
Now I get a baby and I got my young boy. Awesome.
Your first assault marine squad is finished. Unlike tactical marines, assault marines specialize in melee combat instead of ranged combat.
What are you doing?
They are equipped with jump packs and cost more resources to deploy. All of your assault marine squads are deployed. You are ready to take your forces into battle.
Yay!
You can select multiple units at once by box selecting a group of units.
This is an
Click and drag to box select all of your units at once.
Mining resources, which is probably something you want to see in a tutorial.
To more easily manage your units, you can assign your selected units into control groups. Assign your tactical and assault marines to a control group.
To me with purpose, my lord. Make tactical marines ready.
To help you better manage different kinds of units, they can be put in multiple control groups at once.
So,
there is enemy activity
so I reckon
behind the
that's
fog
like,
of war. They will appear once your units are close enough to see them. Find the enemy behind the fog of war and eliminate them.
We'll brave this terrain.
Behind the fog of war. They made the map here. Oh, we're going up this way. Okay. I'm running down the other end and they want me to run this end.
Inbound to Mark's location.
So
Find the enemy behind the fog of war and eliminate them. Right-click on the enemy to attack.
So that's pretty much standard game.
Target killed! I follow thee!
Health pack.
There is a health pickup ahead. You can restore a squad's health by moving it over to a pickup. There are more enemies ahead. This time, we will move your units with the attack move command. Units using attack move will move to the specified location and automatically stop to attack enemies encountered along the way.
See, that's
Issue an attack move command
like, okay,
to move
the
your
tutorial's
units.
in regard of it is
Your faith in us.
Destroy the enemy.
giving us the information we need to do things, which is what like we got that server online, just the server talk. Just sitting down and doing nothing.
Attack move is more safe, efficient,
I
and
really
effective
feel
than
strongly
using the
that
right-click move.
in
Right-click move is for positioning units within combat or for escaping combat. Learning which move command is appropriate to the situation at hand will make you a better
everything
commander.
at once all the time. And I think a lot of the tutorials have had it back to just doing the fine things. So look, we finished the tutorial.
The enemy is trying to gain a tactical advantage by capturing that heavy cover. Capturing heavy cover activates a shield that protects the units inside from ranged damage. Your ranged units cannot enter heavy cover that has been captured by the enemy.
Oh, okay.
Only units with the counter cover property, such as assault marines, can enter captured heavy cover and fight enemy units inside.
Perfect.
Since the heavy cover is located on higher ground, your squads cannot reach it on foot. Use your assault marines' jump ability to leap them into the heavy cover. It is also possible to destroy heavy cover with ranged damage.
It shall be as you
Destroy the enemy.
Tactical squad. We will do. Make ready, brothers.
So we've got Q, which is
Assault jump. Understood.
all those explosion landing to make it harder for them and stuff like that. So
Enemy target destroyed. Marines ready. Acknowledged.
purposes of this tutorial, you have been granted an additional squad. This squad has suffered a casualty and is no longer at full strength.
Right.
We will reinforce this squad back up to full strength. Move this damaged unit to your stronghold or barracks to begin reinforcement. It costs resources to reinforce a squad, but it is always cheaper than purchasing a new squad.
Assault jump, understood. As you would have it.
Move this squad to a base building for reinforcement.
We'll brave this terrain.
To see if your unit is within reinforcement range, simply select the building and view the rotating reinforcement reticule on the ground. The squad's reinforcement will pause if it moves away from the reinforcement structure. Reinforcement will resume once the squad moves back into range of the reinforcement structure.
Quick, right inside there.
Ready.
So, yes.
The squad has been reinforced. A fully reinforced squad is always stronger than one who has taken casualties. The enemy is preparing to mount an attack on your base. We will deploy 2 scout sniper squads to bolster your defenses.
Moving to jump position. Give me your orders and witness. Moving to jump position. Jumping. We have yes, command.
Only 2 scout squads.
Scout snipers have a larger line of sight and firing range than other Space Marine line units. You can use scout snipers to see and attack enemies that are much further away. Your first squad of scout snipers has been deployed. Deploy 1 more scout sniper squad from your barracks. They are weak against melee attackers, so keep them stationed behind your other units. Your scout snipers are ready for combat. The enemy is marching towards your stronghold. Position your units to intercept the enemy attack.
Well, I sort of have already.
The order is clear.
Oh, they're dropping in. Orcs are dropping in. 2 droplets. Not really dropping in.
Ready to into battle! Greenskin, Servitor report. Priming jets! Ready! Into battle! Space Marines ready!
Give us a target. We're a good match for them!
How do they run through defenses? I mean, it doesn't make sense now.
Another wave of enemies are approaching your stronghold. Kill the enemy.
Tactical squad, doing it now!
Snipers here.
It's just like a wave attack thing, basically. So, yeah.
Target destroyed.
Well
As I
done.
said, the servo is
This
still
completes
standing.
your first set of lessons on Dawn of War 3.
Pretty crap.
You are ready to proceed to the next tutorial.
Yeah. I thought this might have had something to do with the campaign a little bit. Sometimes I do that with the tutorials. Doesn't seem to. Does give you the very basics, so hopefully this will show you the basics, I guess, and let you understand a bit more about how to play the game. Like the new shield strategic location, that's clever. Gives you a little bit more of an advantage. What about economy and unit upgrades, which would be good. And this is something that they could have probably done in that first training where you're trying to manage your economy as well. So I think breaking up your tutorials too much. Like I remember in Age of Empires 2 years and years and years ago, it was all sort of one thing. You right, buddy?
Welcome to the second Dawn of War 3 tutorial. This tutorial will cover elite units,
three tax squads.
resource capture, line unit upgrades, and advanced combat.
Cool. So, a bit more
We will
advanced.
begin by calling in an elite unit, Gabriel Angelos.
Gabriel.
Elite units are stronger than line units and possess powerful abilities. They are not deployed from base structures, but are equipped before a match
So
and
it's
unlocked in
pretty much
battle
the same
by
map.
spending elite points.
If I'm going this
Deploy
way now.
elite unit Gabriel Angelos to the battlefield.
Sure. He's
Will you
locked.
call forth our elite warriors?
Gabriel is a powerful melee unit with crowd control abilities. He will accompany your line units and give them a decisive advantage. Gabriel Angelos is deployed and ready for combat.
Of course he is. So we've got a God Splitter.
Take
and
Gabriel and your
Retribution.
line units to locate a nearby resource point.
Nearby resource. Okay.
Resource points will boost your income and allow you to further build your army.
Suppose we don't get servos. Alright.
The foe is in heavy cover. Kill the enemies blocking the path to get to the resource point.
Oh. Yeah.
Back, scum! Enemy foot soldiers killed!
The enemy is now out of your way.
Sweet.
Press further to the resource point.
Seizing ground! Tactical squad. Our territory marked for expansion.
There's the resource point.
Yay, we found resources.
Move your units inside the resource point's capture radius in order to capture the point.
Ah, so we capture resources now. We don't actually,
Your units must
Farm
remain
or
within the
mine.
capture radius until the capture timer is full in
That's
order
cool.
to own the resource point. The point is yours.
that's cool. That's pretty cool.
You cannot gain resources from a point until you upgrade it with an add-on. Purchase the requisition add-on by clicking the requisition add-on button over the resource point.
Oh, okay, so you capture the point and then you've got to
The
build it
requisition
like that.
generator
Hey,
boosts
what's
the
wrong,
amount of
buddy?
requisition you gain from a point. Requisition is the resource used for purchasing vehicle upgrades and infantry units. A power generator is the second type of resource add-on
Yep.
that you can construct.
and you can
Power is the resource used to construct
Resource
infantry
upgrade.
upgrades
Oh,
and
upgrade.
vehicle units. Most
Oh, this is gonna
upgrades
get tight.
and unit purchases require a little of both of these resources.
Come here, buddy. You just don't like to be the swing.
The requisition generator is finished.
Yes.
You will now gain requisition from this resource point.
Come here. Alright, I have to hold my young son.
Let us further increase the requisition we are getting from this add-on by purchasing the point's resource upgrade.
Resource upgrade. Yep. Again, we've got things
When
standing
your
around
point
doing
is done
nothing.
upgrading, the amount of resources it generates
is-
will be increased.
Bit of a waste in this game. Like doing these little bits and pieces, sort of, it's good, but you could be, while it's doing things, doing other things. That makes
Enemies
sense.
are on their way to attack your resource point.
Marching there now.
Move Gabriel to the entry point to guard the area.
Halt do.
I understand.
Kill the enemy.
Kill the enemy.
He who fights with me shall...
So,
Return fire, brothers! No escape!
oh, it's pretty cool. And the orbital targets are
Gabriel has
like,
sustained damage to his health. Base buildings have an ability called Healing Aura that heals elites.
oh, they explode.
Out of combat elites that stand next to a base building will have their health restored. Move Gabriel next to your base building to heal him.
The Emperor lights our way.
A long way away, eh, Michael? Long way away. It's not very
Move
fair.
Gabriel next to your base building to heal him.
Yes, we know. He's moving. Alright. That's something that you probably won't do a lot of.
We are ready for war.
So we can't even reinforce or repair or do anything.
You have my
So only
favor
heroes
and the
can
Emperor's.
Tactical Marines ready.
get healed up, right though. So that explains a bit. Let's do some selections so we can. Alright, so these guys are probably going to come up here anyway and defend the spot. Seems Gabriel's the only one that can do anything. What's wrong? Yeah, you get to sit with me and play the game. So we've healed him.
Chapter Master setting out. Andrew, it shall be done.
I think it's broken.
Move Gabriel next to your base building to heal him.
Ah.
Gabriel has been healed and is ready to return to the battle. We must now take the fight to the enemy.
Take the fight to
We
the
will
enemy.
use scout squads to track down the enemy. Deploy 2 scout squads from the barracks.
2 scout squads, and leave it unlocked.
Scouts are stealth units with a large line of sight. Stealth units can only be sighted by enemy detector units. You have your first squad of scouts.
Right.
One more.
So we're not really
All
playing.
builder
the game,
units,
it's just-
such as the servitor, have the ability to detect stealth units.
Hey,
Your scout squads are ready. Before we take your infantry into battle, we will upgrade their attack strength at the Arsenal building. The Arsenal is the Space Marines' upgrade structure. Use your servitor to construct the Arsenal. You can locate your servitor by double-clicking the servitor's portrait in your unit queue.
I've already found him. Hurry up. You're not being very helpful, are they, mister? I want to build it here.
Initiating Arsenal deployment.
He who fights with me shall be my chapter master. Tactical squad on the move. Doing it now.
You have a target for us?
By your leave, we embark.
So we can do upgrades on a building. You have to have the. Normally they want you to have your units next. It's starting to be really silly that that's some shit. Ooh, what is that? Right. Sing up, see the screen, you happy? That one's finish this thing.
It's my pleasure to kill in your name.
Hey, you're alright, mister. You're alright. We're gonna get through the tutorials.
With the arsenal finished, you can now purchase upgrades for your line units.
Oh, okay, so.
New abilities for some line units can also be purchased from an upgrade structure.
Oh, yeah. Power swords.
With an upgrade
Infantry
structure,
damage.
you can purchase health and damage upgrades for your line units. Purchase
Yeah.
the infantry damage upgrade from the arsenal.
It shall be done.
The infantry damage upgrade boosts the damage of basic infantry units. Building an arsenal also gives your tactical marine squads the ability to upgrade themselves with powerful late-game weaponry. We will now upgrade a tactical marine squad with the plasma gun upgrade. Select a tactical marine squad and left-click the plasma gun upgrade.
Tactical squad. We will go with
Plasma guns are powerful ranged weapons that fire more rapidly while stationary. If they sustain fire too long while stationary, their guns will overheat and have to cool before resuming fire. Now that your army is upgraded, use it to investigate the hostile area outside of your base.
Upgrading to plasma.
Remember to use your scout squad's stealth capabilities to scout ahead.
Plasma guns deployed.
Name your target, orders clear. Setting out now. Prepared and practiced.
Oh, they want us
For the
down here.
Emperor.
Okay.
Chapter command.
Use your forces to scout for enemies.
Plasma team ready. Acknowledged.
Oh, they're being silly, aren't they, pups? They're being silly.
There are enemies ahead. However, there is a patch of stealth cover you can use to hide your units.
Patch of stuff.
Units inside stealth cover are hidden from view from enemy units outside of it. This allows your units to scout what lies behind stealth cover without revealing themselves to enemies on the other side. Enemy
Stealth.
units can gain sight of your units only if they enter the stealth cover with your units.
Position is high.
Running Gabriel down there.
Use stealth cover to ambush your enemies.
I'm here. Go ahead.
So, oh, I'm in stealth there. Right, okay.
Ready. Tactical squad entering
We
concealment.
serve the chapter.
Angelo's here.
And
Make
we get a
way.
big boom.
Tactical squad.
The boys here.
Oh no, then the world's happening.
The master
Can
sent
you hold
you to
on?
die.
Just a
The
bit
area
longer.
ahead is treacherous.
No, he says
Use
we
your
can
scouts
hold on.
to scout out any hostile enemies ahead.
We don't
Do
want
not
to
let your scouts
scout out, we
become
just want to
detected.
kill. Oh, it's the end of the world now.
The might of the
My
blood.
pleasure.
Hey, you're alright.
There may be enemies inside that stealth cover. Use your camouflaged scouts to safely scout any enemies in the stealth cover. Kill the enemies you find.
You're alright.
No escape.
Oh no, Gabriel, you've done a leap to nowhere.
There is an enemy force up ahead. Scout out
Another
the
enemy
enemy
force
force
up
on the
ahead.
upper platform.
So we send the scouts up.
Prepared and practiced. Understood and underway. Go ahead, command. Very good.
The enemy has captured the next resource point
Uh-oh.
and built a listening post to protect it.
Yeah, they
A
have.
listening post is a structure with a ranged weapon that also protects resource add-ons from damage.
Yep.
Before you can destroy enemy add-ons or capture an enemy point, you must first destroy the
Give me a
listening
break.
post that protects
We only
it.
fed a little while ago.
Once the listening post is gone,
Hey.
you can destroy the enemy
Here's where we
add-ons
play
and
the
take the
string. There you
point for
go.
yourself.
The string.
Destroy the listening post.
You happy now? You feel hip? Good? Glad?
It shall be done as you like it.
Okay, so they've upgraded it like that. Right, I'm with it.
You have my faith. Marching there now.
So...
This is
Okay,
Gabriel.
that's not working how we wanted it to.
My fury.
Destroy the listening post.
Yeah.
Tactical squad moving.
Angelos.
Oh, it's okay, it's okay. Look, you can still see. You can still watch. You can still see it. Well, the action. Gabriel's getting beaten up at the moment.
Targeting structure.
Yeah, we've got
Space Marines ready. Demolish it, brothers.
to demolish
Destroy the
this.
listening post.
Yeah, kill the listening post. Yeah, kill the listening post. Kill. Yeah, kill. Yes, kill it.
Destroyed.
Woo!
The listening post is destroyed, and the resource point is now vulnerable to capture. Capture the resource point.
Command understood.
Name your target. Scout Marines underway. The chapter will have these resources.
We are ready for war. Take position in cover.
The might of the Gabriel moving out.
Gabriel moving out. Considering you Gabriel's coming. Yep, Gabriel got some more hit
It's
points.
done. What next?
Stand the cover above the ramp. Make sure no one's
Well
gonna
done.
come in.
This completes your second Dawn of War 3 tutorial.
Yeah, we're
You
at the
are
double
ready to
3.
proceed
Well, I
to the
think that's
last
going to be
tutorial,
probably
which
it for a
centers
little while.
around Dawn of War 3 multiplayer.
Because someone's so happy. Oh, do. Oh, it's okay. Makes it very hard when you're screaming in the microphone. You know that. Yes. Yes. You miss your mummy, don't you? Your mummy just brought you in here and ditched you, didn't she? It was not very nice of mummy to do that. No. So, tutorial 3. Multiplayer sort of stuff. So, and core game information. So I'm gonna shut the stream down, unfortunately, guys, and stop recording, and I will be back in a little bit, just after I deal with the urgent pressing matter. And we'll continue on. So I will see you all very, very soon, I hope, once I deal with the starving baby. Alright, talk soon.